Okay, hey, welcome back to Miles and Moments. This is Rich. It's that time of year to winterize your RV Revel. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So what I want you to do is come take a look. And what you want to make sure is you want to look at your tank level. So we are currently at empty, if you can see here. So the next thing that you want to do is, if you're not on empty, what you want to do is you want to empty out your tanks because you don't want your antifreeze, RV antifreeze, to be in your system. So right here, if you can see these nozzles, you would turn this counterclockwise and you would hear water coming from the bottom. But because we're empty, there's no water coming out. So we'll go ahead and close these back up. And let's start the process of winterizing the Revel. All right, follow me. Okay, so what you want, again, is you want RV or marine antifreeze to get your Revel prep for the winter. Now, if you're going through a heavy winter, you want to make sure to have 2 gallons. We're only going to use 1. And then you're going to want to have your siphon hose that you're going to connect. I currently have a quick connect on the hose, so it make things a lot easier when connecting this. So right now, if you look, we are currently set up to the dry camping mode. Right here in the top right, we're going to set the settings to winterize. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead, and so this goes to the left, this goes left, that went right, and then this one goes right. Is that right? Oh no. There you go, right, and then that one goes left. So does that look correct? White, yes. Green, yes. Red, yes. Blue, yes. So we are set up for winterize in our Revel. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a quick connect. I have this quick connect on the description, so if you want to buy it, just feel free to look at our description and follow the links. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to enter this hose into our winterization, just like so. Okay, and then now, in order to get started, we're going to turn the pumps on, and that should siphon the winter antifreeze into the pipes, not into your main tank. And there it goes. It's getting siphoned into the pipes of the Revel. Okay, once we're done siphoning, we'll come right back to you. So, okay, so it's empty. Simple as that. We're just going to go ahead and turn off the pump. And then let's go ahead and disconnect this. Alrighty, I'll just go ahead and put this down for right now. Clean up any last minute spills. All right, so if you do run into a problem with your winterizing, I think the easiest fix to do is to quickly, if you look here, it says sanitize. So what I did was I actually put it on sanitize and then moved it back to winterize, and then it worked. I don't know why I did that. I had to figure that out. Once I do, I will put that in the comments. But for right now, if it doesn't work initially with winterize, put it on sanitize and then it'll get it in the system. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is just to make sure that we had the winterization in our pipes. So let's go ahead and connect our first hose here on the outside. And what you want to see is you want to see the pink stuff that's coming out. But in order to do that, you got to put it back on dry camping mode. So dry camping mode, follow the directions. And that, if you look, white down, green up, red up, blue to the left, and that is on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn on the pump, and then we're going to check to see how it comes out. It should be orange, pink. All right, we got pink there. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this off real quick. Let's disconnect. Oh, might make a mess just like I did. No issues. We'll go ahead and drain this so we can put this back safely. Easiest way to drain this is just go ahead and squeeze the pump and let the excess winterization come out. All right, and then you have that. That's done. So let's put that back. We're going to go ahead and put it back to turn the pump back on. So we're going to go ahead and do the other things. Come on. All right, go ahead and come up in here real quick. So if you look, we have our pump is already on, so you should see pink stuff coming out, which is the winterization. There it is. Left, right, so for hot water, so that's good. We'll leave that as such, and then now what we're going to do is go into the bathroom and then do the same thing for the bathroom. So for the bathroom, we're going to come here, and here's on the top to flush. So we're going to flush it. You can see the pink coming through, right? All right, next we're going to do our shower. Let's get our shower hose connected. All right, that's connected. And then we're going to turn on the hot water. There it is, pink. Let's turn off the hot water and let's turn on the hot water. It's cold water. And there it is. Okay, so now that we have that working, let's see if we don't make a mess here, which we did. Don't do that. And then we're going to drain any excess. All right, so let's just go put this back. I'm just going to clean up real quick. All right, and then dump that. All right, so that's how you winterize your Revel Winnebago. I know that we run through a couple things that were a little bit messy, but hey, that's the way it is, right? So if you have any questions on how to do this, feel free to add your comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.